Welcome back to our live show. Our next guest is a registered dietitian who's ready to share how you can personalize your plate, recognizing National Nutrition Month. Take a look.
It's National Nutrition Month, and this year's theme is Personalize Your Plate. Here to talk to us and tell us how to do it is our good friend of the show, Jill Weisenburger, registered dietitian and nutritionist and spokesperson for the National Dairy Alliance. And we welcome her back to Virginia this morning. Always good to see you because we know we're going to learn something good.
Yay, it's good to be here. And March is such a great month. It's the beginning of spring and it's National Nutrition Month. It's a fun time.
So how do we, you say you've broken it down into 3 steps. How do we personalize our nutrition?
Well, it's a wonderful theme, personalize your plate, because that says to me that we all get to put our own spin on nutritious and delicious. So one of the ways that I think we can do this is just like stop and think, what are your favorite foods and how can you use that to fill in those nutritional gaps? How can you use your favorite foods to get more of the food groups or the nutrients that you're not getting? So let me ask you, Bill, who doesn't love cheese? Everybody loves
Nobody
cheese.
I know. Love cheese.
Everybody loves cheese. And I think a lot of people with lactose intolerance don't realize that hard cheeses like the ones I have here have either no lactose or very, very little lactose. But it's got the same calcium, it's got the same protein, potassium, and other nutrients. So it's a great way for somebody with lactose intolerance to personalize their plate.
Wow. All right, so I just learned something I just assumed, because it's made from milk, it had lactose in it. And what are the 2 cheeses you have there on the board?
I have a cheddar and an Asiago. So both of these are hard cheeses, 0 lactose in either of these. But check the labels. You know, if you see 0 sugar grams on the back of the label, then you know it's lactose free. And then, of course, we have lactose free milk, another great option. And then, you know, another nutrient that people don't get enough of is fiber. So again, think about what are your favorites. I think everybody's favorite might be popcorn. There's a lot of fiber in popcorn. And then when it comes to cereals, you know, maybe you have a cereal that's not a high fiber cereal and it's your favorite, but I say just put 2 together. Take a high fiber and a lower fiber one, put them together.
So yeah, just watch your cereal. If you know, the problem I have with cereal is that I start eating it and I like it so much, I'll eat the whole box if I'm not careful.
Well, I like it so much too. But you know, we have to put portion control on just about everything.
Got to take it a little easy there. I see you have something on at the other end, which is one of my favorite, which is pistachios. I love pistachios.
Right. So what I have over here, the way to personalize your plate is to think about how you can make your favorite flavors even more healthful. So for example, these pistachios are a favorite of mine. They're the salt and vinegar flavor. So instead of like snack chips or crackers or things like that, pick up something that's really nutrient dense like nuts. There's lots of wonderful flavors and these are really delicious. And then I'm sorry?
No, I was going to ask, are you going to cook with pistachios? Because other than having it in ice cream, I've never seen it anything but just a snack.
I have. Sometimes I chop them and put them on some green vegetables or some brown rice, something like that. You can even use them as like a coating over chicken or fish when you chop them.
Yeah. All right, looks like pasta there in the bowl. What's actually in there?
It is a good comfort food here. It's macaroni and cheese, and I wanted to show how you can make your favorite comfort food more nutritious. So what I did here is I used the low-fat dairy because I'm a calorie watcher. I always have to pay attention to my weight. I'm a calorie watcher, so I used low-fat cheese, low-fat milk, and it was still super creamy. And then to bulk up the nutrition even more, I added tomatoes and spinach. So it's a great way to bulk up nutrition and bulk up the flavor and keep it all under control.
So that's mac and cheese with all these little extra flavors and sensations to the that are going to, when you bite into it, it's going to be different than you're used to. And I'm thinking that's going to be a very good thing.
It is, and you can do that with all kinds of things. You can, do that with spaghetti sauce. Add some mushrooms and onions and eggplant or whatever your favorite vegetables are. Add that to spaghetti sauce. It's a great way. Just more vegetables, more vegetables, more vegetables is a great thing to think about.
If you can put garlic and onions in pretty much anything, I'll eat it.
There's garlic in here, Bill. Why don't you come over? There's garlic in here.
All right.
There's one more way to pay attention to personalizing your plate, and that's to think about your budget. So I do want to encourage people to use generics like this tuna fish, 79 cents. That bowl of cereal with a glass of milk is only about 50 cents a serving. It's so high in nutrients, fiber, vitamins, minerals.
And an easy way to get some of that fiber into your diet. Jill, we always learn so much from you. Thank you for helping us out again this morning.
My pleasure. Come on over for some mac and cheese.
And you might want to put a guard on those pistachios because I might reach through and grab those.
Okay.
All right. Great talking with you. And for more information, look for a link for more details on our website later today, WTVR.com/VTM. We're back with more Virginia This Morning coming up in less than 3 minutes.